My girlfriend drunkenly confessed and almost bragged about cheating on all her 7 past boyfriends. I was ready to propose, but now I am having second thoughts about us. I don't drink. I simply don't enjoy the taste of alcohol. However, my girlfriend drinks every now and then, and every time she does, she gets super wasted, and it becomes rather an interesting night. This time, we had stayed in, and she drank while I played video games beside her. I wasn't too focused on her, she kept on babbling, but then she said something that caught my attention so quickly that I immediately turned off my PC, faced her, and asked her more about what she had just said. She simply admitted to cheating on all 7 of her boyfriends, and the cherry on top. They never knew. She was almost braggy about it in a way, prideful and egotistical. I was taken aback and shocked to my core. We've been dating for 3 years, she never mentioned cheating on any of her exes, much less all 7 of them. I held my emotions and kept myself in check. I told her I was gonna go to bed, and after I woke up in the morning, I found her in the kitchen making us both breakfast. She seemed completely sober and relaxed. Part of me was hesitant to bring up her confession, but I did. Once I asked her, her expression changed, her eyes widened, and she started stuttering. She then admitted to everything being true and began crying, talking about how she wasn't proud of what she had done and how she cheated on all of her partners. I told her I needed space and left. It's been 2 days since I've spoken to her. My mind is scattered, and my heart feels heavy. Her cheating on her partners and bragging about how she got away with it has me feeling violently sick, and now I'm stuck in my own paranoia. I keep asking myself, what if she cheated on me? What if I'm next? What if she played me too? She keeps blowing up my phone, but I've been ducking her. Any advice, please? I was just as recently as a month ago talking with my mother about turning her into my wife and taking that next step, and now I don't even know if I want to be in a relationship with her. Top comment, this is what I call a retroactive dealbreaker. OP, my advice is to ask yourself honestly, if you found out that she was a serial cheater on your first date, would you have gone on a second date? If your answer is no, then you know what you must do retroactively. My best advice is to cut your losses and move on. So sorry. Be safe and feel better. Update. I just recently asked her to come over so we could talk about what happened, and I told her if she wasn't going to be fully truthful about her past and our relationship, then her and I were permanently done and over with. And so, she exposed everything, and I mean everything. I left out a lot of details, so I'm sorry about that. Let me make myself a lot more clear, her and I are both in our early 30s. She told me she cheated on all her boyfriends 10 years ago, during her college years when she was younger, more reckless, and more selfish with her choices. She also mentioned that when her and I got together, it had been years since her previous relationship and that she went to therapy and did a lot of self-reflection. She also admitted to me that during the start of our relationship, she had been texting a few other guys but did not cheat on me, and once she realized she was falling deeply in love with me, she cut them all off and focused on our relationship. I was hurting to my core hearing all the words spill out of her mouth. Although it's been 10 years since her physically cheating on all of her past relationships, that doesn't mean I'm safe with her. Clearly, I wasn't, when she was so close to emotionally cheating on me at the start of our relationship. Even though she admitted to cutting them off, in that moment, I lost almost all my respect for her. Respectfully, I told her that I was done, that I loved her, but I don't love her enough to sit and wonder and have these thoughts chase me now, every time I am with her, now that I know the truth. I broke up with her right then and there. I didn't allow myself to feel guilty for her. She simply was not the woman I thought I knew. It all feels like a facade, and although it is tearing me apart, I respect myself way too much to be tied to someone who'll have me questioning. Is she cheating on me? Is she lying? What if she does cheat? I'm 34. I'm way too old to be dealing with someone who'll raise my blood pressure like that. I'd rather deal with the heartbreak of our relationship ending than forgive her and have her possibly disrespect our relationship. Thank you to everyone's comments, truly, it is because of you I chose myself first.